For this video, I just want to show you how we get the OB and OS watch lists. And the first thing we do is we start with a text file, and we have dozens of different prepared lists of different stock and ETF groupings. For example, this was the major indexes, and just for simplicity, this is the major asset classes. And what you do is you just copy from a prepared list and paste it into a watch list, and then you save it, and then we'll have those symbols in alphabetical order that you can then look at on the market location page. And using any of the number of tools on this page, you can just get an impression or get a good idea about market location and whether or not this is a symbol that you want to look at further for either a buy or a sell. I won't go into this too much, but for example, here's the trend model. It's a simple 50-100 EMA trend model, and when the green is below the red, that's the 50 below the 100, then the trend model is in a bearish mode, and the shorter EMAs also reflect that. Another useful thing is there's a historical volatility distribution, so you can see where you sit as far as historical volatility is concerned. And also there's an historical ATR distribution, and both of those are very useful for projecting a possible move over a certain period of time. And we also have that appears automatically. This is the historical volatility range and the statistically expected move, one standard deviation, in these different time periods. And if you don't want to use historical volatility, you could include implied volatility from the options chains to get a different projection for a different time frame if you wanted to. But this is basically where we start from. And there's three major watch lists. We call them core, specials, and watch. They all function exactly the same. But when we push the scan button, we will scan all the symbols in all of these three watch lists for an OB and OS condition. Okay, what I've done so you did not have to watch some spinning cursors is I copied and pasted a watch list of about 62 highly liquid option stocks into the core, and I ran the scan, and it scanned my watch list of about 62 and determined whether they were in a bull or bear mode or OB or OS mode on a daily basis, and then place them in the OB and the OS watch list. Now, this is what we do with those watch lists. We go to our SEO Trading Signals, and first we'll click on the OS button, and we can quickly go through the list. These are all the symbols that are in the OS list, and we can click through them in the SEO Trading Method, and we can see if we have we have a setup, but we don't have any triggers. And I think I've explained how to use the SEO trading method in a different video. But basically what we're doing is we're using the Williams %R, Keltner channels, and CCI to see if we're getting a signal coming out of a deeply oversold or overbought condition. And the first indication of a signal would be when the squares change from dark green to a white. That means we're moving out of the CCI oversold condition and setting up for a signal. But what you do is you just go through the list, and for oversold you're looking for a bullish trade. You really want to start with something that's going from the bottom left to the top right. that's had a pullback. That would be the best candidate, and that would be reinforced by say 2 green traffic lights in OBV and ROC, which shows you the condition over the past 6 and 3 months. For example, V is a better candidate for a bullish trade than was Tesla, because V is heading from the bottom left to the top right and is in a pullback. I mean, at this point we don't yet have a signal, but this is on our watch list. And if you see a symbol that looks particularly interesting and you want to monitor it during the day, you click this 10 button and you'll get a 10-minute chart. And we use the 10-minute charts to look for OBV breakouts, and you can use the different line drawing tools up on the top to look for breakouts from price volume areas and from OBV, and also this is Special K, which is an excellent velocity indicator for this 10-minute time period. But you can use the 10-minute charts to try and fine-tune your entries once you've looked at them in the SEO trading method. Okay, this was kind of quick, but I think you get the gist that it's pretty fast and pretty easy to go from a list in a text file to possible trade setups. Hope you found this useful.